Talk about some more interesting spaces of the market. Midcap banks is in focus, especially after the quarterly result season is getting over. That is one area of the market which did well. Sudip Bandyopadhyay is joining us now. Sudip, let's talk about some of the midcap banks on radar. The first pick which you have is Bank of Maharashtra from the PSU. So we have bifurcated it, one from the PSU side and one from the private side. Why do you like Bank of Maharashtra? If you can talk to us how for next 2 to 3 year visibility, long-term investor.
I think they have done a fabulous job over the last few quarters and years. As we know, this is a pan-India bank with a strong presence in highly industrialized states of Maharashtra and Gujarat. What has happened is they have shown remarkable deposit growth and advance growth. I think the advance growth is almost 2 times the average advance growth of other PSBs. And I was reading a management view and management interview, and there they are confident of maintaining at least 1.5 times of the average growth for the deposit for the advances. I think that's a commendable kind of confidence which they have shown. As far as CASA is concerned, I think again it's a great story. Their CASA mobilization has been fabulous, which has led to, I think, the lowest cost of fund, about 3.44% amongst the public sector banks. This has led to a decent and an ever-growing margin, net interest margin of close to 4%. And I think that's a pretty commendable, considering the bank has gone through quite a lot over the years. At this stage, I think asset quality also is improving, and all the signs are there for a massive up move from the current levels. So from a long-term investor point of view, I think around the current market level of 30, one can enter and look for a target of between 45 and 50 in 1 year.
And if one were to take a look beyond the 1 year, say 2 to 3 year kind of a view, the way the operating metrics are, what kind of compounding is possible in Bank of Maharashtra?
Well, I think, Ajay, the way I look at it, I think the bank is on the right track. And if they continue on this track, I think they will become soon recognized as one of the better performing public sector banks with a possibility of significant upside. Now, as I'm saying, within a year plus, I think we can look at about 45 to 50, and within 2 years, I think they can double from current levels. So, but the pace of growth has to be maintained, and the CASA mobilization momentum also has to be maintained. I think, and the way the management is confident, I think that looks promising.
Bank, why do you like that one?
Sorry, Ajay?
Federal Bank. Why do you like Federal Bank?
I think, this is a bank which has gone through a lot of challenges and a lot of ups and downs. Last quarter results didn't impress the market. I think they did see some margin compression as well as a little bit of challenges on their CASA growth. So the retail deposits had grown by close to 85% in the last financial year, vis-a-vis about 92% in the previous financial year. And these things were not liked by the market. But having said that, I think if you look at the asset quality performance, look at the advances growth, and look at overall operational efficiency, I think Federal Bank is on right track. 1 quarter CASA growth, little bit slowing down, and the margin getting a little bit of squeezed. I don't think we can take a long-term view, and I think I consider these kind of aberrations and market correction and opportunity for acquiring good performing bank like Federal Bank. Also, the management stability is there with the managing director, incumbent managing director, getting an extension from RBI. So at least the question of management change and destabilization doesn't come in the near future. And that is pretty reassuring when you look at the similar situation in some of the other banks. Overall, the market in which they are operating also has significant growth potential, and we look at a figure of around between 160 and 170 in a year's time.
Right. All right, Sudip. Thank you very much for joining us.